okay, as you can see on this very chart, actually is mainly to help as many traders that are still struggling to benefit from the market. Now, if you observe very well, if you've been with me for a while, I don't share strategies that are detrimental to your accounts. Be patient to know how to trade right and be patient enough to get it right. Now, you, like I said to a student of mine, as I say all the time, many times, you don't even have to risk your account too much. You just have to know what you're looking for. Every trader wants to buy and sell, wants to make money, right? But sometimes you must have a set rule that helps you to know when to get into the market and get out of the market. It helps you manage your risk well, because like I said, there's no 100% strategy. And if you are the type that are looking for a very perfect 100% strategy, well, sorry, there's no such strategy. But some strategies are 100% in the hand of the user, the person who is applying it. So before I go right into this strategy, okay, I want to actually show you how you can grow your account safely, especially if you have a very small account size, like you have from $10 upward. Really, it's really stressful to trade a $10 account. I must be sincere to you, but I have proven to you severally how you can trade a small account from $10 upward. I have done that video severally. If you haven't watched my video, if you're new to my channel, do well to hit the subscription button, do well to hit the notification button, do well to check my videos. And I'm going to be leaving some links, okay, in this video, a link to the other videos so they can watch them. And before I go further to explain this as well, here is my PDF. Here is a little training guide I use specifically with you in mind, especially if you are still struggling with a strategy, trying to find what can help you grow your account. This PDF, this training guide is a very simple, straightforward, step-to-step guide on how you can grow a small account. This is not an ambiguous voluminous PDF. No, it's just a 20-page PDF, a straightforward step-to-step guide on how I grow small accounts. And I showed practically on how to grow your account. So if you know you have $10, $20, $30, 40, 50, 100, 200 in that category, that is a small account. If you know you have that account size, get this training guide and follow the strategy, explain the steps. This is the best strategy I have found so far. I have practiced and I have used and I use to grow accounts, big or small. Take advantage of the videos I have on this channel. They were made specially with you in mind, okay? So for the link to how you can purchase this PDF, check the link in the description below, and you can also check the comment section. The link is on the pinned comment section. So without further ado, let's get right into this video right now. Yeah, so right now you can see this chart. I just want to share another trick with you here. You can trade without indicators, but indicators go a long way to help your trading decision. Now, without even going to the daily time frame to know what's happening there, just looking at the position of these two moving averages, I already know the trend direction. Okay, it's difficult for some people to just see a trend and know the trend direction. It's difficult for some people to just look at it and be like, but just looking at it, if you see my previous video, you know the condition. The two moving averages here are already crossed. They are crossed right here, as you can see. So having crossed around this place right here, all you need to do is look out for trade entries on the downward direction, right? So that takes me to this strategy right now. Now, following the cross here, you can see that price is already trending below the two moving averages. So this is suggesting a downtrend. And we're going to be combining the MACD now for confirmation. Now you can see this, that while price was trending downwards, the MACD crossed to confirm a downtrend right here too. And so when this happened, if you had you can take this trade around here. This also happened here. So this is the place to take the trade, and you had all of this. And this is H1 time frame, as you can see. That's a H1 time frame, and all of this movement down here was because the market was on its trend. So don't forget, I'm a trend trading. I don't go against trend, and I don't teach my students to go against trend. The trend is always your friend. You always and must learn to be patient, to wait for a clear trend. Okay, so you can benefit from this kind of strategy. Now you can see that when price gave us that confirmation here and there, you can see that we had all of this to catch. Okay, the same thing happened here when this price crossed, went out and came back in. This was still bearish. Okay, the MACD still remained at the below the mid level, and it was still a sell, and that was an entry right there, as you can see right there. So if you had taken this trade, you would have been in good profit. You would have been out. Don't forget, this is volatility 100. It's very volatile. Okay, it's very, very volatile. So I'm showing you this because if you wait patiently to see this kind of setup on volatility 100, V75, and every other pair, you're going to be catching a lot of move. So always wait for after a pullback, and the two moving average, it hasn't crossed yet. The two moving average is still maintaining the trend. Don't forget, it has to maintain the trend. While the trend is still maintained, and then you see MACD crossing again while the trend is still maintained, while the two moving average is still saying I am selling. Like right now we're in a downtrend. You can see that when it crossed here and price went out and came back in. The two moving averages had not crossed out. Let me make this bold. You can see that the two moving averages were still maintaining the down. The two moving averages were still maintaining that it is still a downtrend. That's the reason why we have this here. Okay, that's why we have this. It hasn't crossed. It is still maintaining its lane. So that's what I mean. It's still maintaining its lane, and then we had this bounce off here. That's still a sell trade. That's another one, and this is another one that price went out right here. As you can see, price went out. Looking at the MACD, the MACD went out, okay, of the mid level and came back into the mid level, and you have this cross happened here again, the mid level, and as you can see, that cross happened, confirming that this trend is continuing. And so that is where I have this stuff here. I had to mark this point here. So if you get your trade in from there, your stop loss, of course, above the moving average or above the last swing high. This is the last swing here before this. So if you put your entry here, your stop loss is going to be around here, and your entry right there, because that's the confirmation. And you would have had all of this to catch. All of this movement here could have been yours. Now, this is not a small fee. This is H1. Do not forget, this movement with the least lot size would give you over $50 to $100. This short movement is going to give you call it about $70 to $80. Yes, using the last lot size. So this is why I said this is one of the safest way to grow your account. It's better to be on the trend. Okay, do well to get that PDF. You're going to see my explanation very clearly on how to grow your small account. Very, very safe. Very safe for a $10 account, a $20 account. Also learn to trade with a reasonable account size, okay? Because the market can go against you sometimes. The market can go against, especially when the market is about to range. Nobody gets to know when it's going to range. Range comes, because of indecision in the market. So at those times, you might lose. Yeah, because like I said, no strategy is going to be 100% all the times because of those outcomes. Yeah, so sometimes it's either the market is just about changing direction, and so it's going to fail at that time. Okay, but if it hasn't changed direction just yet, you're still in the right track. So you can see right here that the price had crossed here. You can see that the moving average had crossed, and the MACD as well at this point was still on a buy. Okay, when this crossed, and after this crossed, what happened? You have this happened. The MACD had gone below the midline and then finally cross back to confirm the buy that we already have here already. And so after let's see where that confirmation was. Let's see where that confirmation was. So this is where it crossed. So this is it. So if you had entered this trade here, you would have had all of this. So the mark is just helping you know, helping you be on the right trend. And on the right trend here, I mean you should consider the cross of the 2 moving average. Very, very important. Now it has crossed, and so you have the mark confirming the cross, confirming that okay, this is a buy trend, I'm ready to buy, so start buying. You understand that? You understand that? Just like right here, it had crossed for a sell at this point here. It crossed for a sell at this point. So while price remained crossed for a sell, the idea to sell was the safest idea. Take note of what I said. The safest idea was to sell. And of course, the stop loss can be the last swing high. For here, this was the last swing. This was the last swing high here. So you could use any of these points here as your stop loss. So this calls for proper risk. So if you have a $10 account, please don't trade this very one. Don't even trade volatility 100. Look for, always try to use a demo account to check the risk involved in every pair you want to trade, because by the time this pullback happened here, by the time you had this pullback here, you would have lost that $10 and still the trend would have still gone. You know, all of this pullback could have blown even a $50 account. So like I said, this is a volatile pair. You can try this on any other pair except volatility 100. But if you have from $100 to $200, okay, upward, volatility 100 is fine for you. You can always try this on, you can comfortably try trade this on a $500 account, a $300 account. That is if you're trading this very pair. So guys, this is how simple it is to be on the trend. Do well to get this PDF. Do well to get this training guide. It is not a voluminous PDF. It is nothing compared to, I didn't write everything you need to know in Forex in this PDF. No, there are a lot of, if you want to know other stuff in Forex trading, you go get, there are a lot of free PDFs out there that can teach you what you need to know. But if you want to learn how to get into the market, your rule of entry, buy, the rule of buying, the rule of selling, this PDF is for you, because it is so straightforward, and this is designed to help you know exactly what you are looking for when you want to buy and when you want to sell. So if this video has been of any help to you, okay, if you know that my videos have ever helped in at any point in time, please do well to drop a comment. Just say something, say thank you, do well to share this. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. This is the only way you can help me. Just subscribe, okay, to help this channel, okay, go grow, at least help me get up to 1,000 subscribers, 2,000, 3,000. Let's take this channel higher, guys. Help me. This is the only way that the YouTube algorithm is going to actually know that something good is happening in this channel. So guys, see you in my next video, and do well to drop your comments. My link, you can contact me via my WhatsApp link on the description button. You can do well to get your PDF as well directly from the link on the comment section and description section. So guys, see you in my next video. Bye.